It's like, well, I guess you probably didn't catch what I said. Welcome to the stream again. It just figures that, like, on the day I want to do, like, an important stream, like, start the Iconian War, I have a bunch of technical issues. It never fails when something important has to happen. So apparently OBS crashed while I was just trying to explain that I was having some bandwidth issues. Ah. And you know what? It's like the past dozen streams, I haven't really had that many issues. But tonight, when I want to do something important, issues. Never fails. Anyway, let me get the game back up again. Okay, my headphones are okay now. The bandwidth seems to be stable again. Let's just proceed. Okay. And hopefully OBS will not crash itself again, because I don't know why it's doing that. But if it does it again while I'm streaming, that's gonna be really, that's gonna piss me off. Anyway. Welcome to the stream, again, like I said. Anyway, welcome to our space dock. This is where we're starting today. We're in the club. It's been a while since we've been to Earth Space Dock, so it's kind of glad time to be back again, having on stream. So, yes, okay, I do have game audio. Making sure. Why am I in here? That's the bathroom. Where's the exit? Oh, it's on the other side. I don't come to the club that often. I think hardly anybody ever comes up here. But yeah, it's finally time to begin the Iconian War. Get this, the final arc of the story. Okay, that just looked a little weird. Yeah, that back of that woman's head was bald. I was showing through. I thought it was a headscarf, then there was like a hole in the back of the headscarf, so it's like a little weird. It's kind of weird. Anyway. So, Admiral Maven has been doing some little odd jobs since she got back from the Delta Quadrant, as you probably know if you've been watching the other streams. And now it's time for the big one. For this hail Uneasy Allies.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
Okay. Commander Van Ziel. Is she Commander or Lieutenant Commander? I think Lieutenant Commander Van Ziel wants my help. And I was like, sure, I'll head out there. We've got nothing to do at the moment. It's probably nothing that important. Not a big deal. By the way, campaign event number 4 is officially on now. There's not a whole lot to it. You just have to do your choice between two TFOs. Did one today. It's the no-win scenario event. You would choose the ground or the space TFO, and you just have to fight a wave and wave of enemies and try to survive as long as you can. Up to about 6 waves, I believe. Normally those TFOs have an unlimited number of waves, but they kind of had to limit it for the event campaign, otherwise those TFOs would be taking absolutely forever to do. So that's these two, Kobayashi Maru and Emerson Pike. I've already done one today, so I'm good for now, but I may do one of these on stream later, just to show them off. And there was something I have forgot to do for a while here. That is the encoded data receiver. There's been some updates on here. This is for the Iconian reputation thing. I've been kind of forgetting to kind of go through this here. I think I've already looked at the first two. Let's recap here.
I apologize for leaving you without a farewell, but meaningless imprisonment and a show trial for the Republic is not on my agenda. The Iconians must be stopped, and despite what you believe about me, I intend to help you defeat them. I owe the Iconians for the months I spent locked in their prison. I owe them for the unspeakable things they did to my loyal subjects. And most of all, I owe them for what they did to my world. We Romulans were strong once, united, feared. The loss of the homeworld took all of that away, and while Taurus and Hakiv might have been the ones to light the fuse, the Iconians gave them the flame. Now, we squabble amongst ourselves, and the Republic begs for scraps from the tables of the Federation and the Klingons. Romulans are refugees now. We are farmers. We are meaningless, seen as little more than the alien trash of the Quadrant. No more! Everything I have ever done has been for my people. I am Romulan. And I will be avenged.
Okay. Little intro from Sela here. I'll probably do one of those between the missions just so we can kind of keep up with what's going on with Sela during the Iconian War stuff. Anyway, let us begin. I have my tea. I am quite ready to go. Yum, yum, yum. Try not to choke on it.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system, requesting emergency assistance.
This is Aegis. We received your distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
Acknowledged. Tereshkova, we're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
Freighter?
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
These aren't Tasha ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
Some beefy trailer.
Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any idea why they attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
Why aren't you on Voyager, Commander?
Our last mission wasn't easy. We made it through in one piece, but afterwards, it seemed like a good time to use my personal leave. I'll rejoin Voyager in a few weeks.
Understandable. The war at the Vad War has been difficult for us all. Alright, Freighter. What you got on board? Scanning. The primary engine assembly is damaged, meaning multiple Romulan life signs. Sir, we're being hailed. On screen.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salon. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lieutenant Salon? What are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defense of associates is required by priority override.
Gaius, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it is remarkably well equipped. There is no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains his change in behavior. Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius through his Borg implants? I know it's possible, and he's certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if he's part of the collective again. He can't answer our questions because he isn't there. I'm going to find out who did this. There's still a facility in what remains of the Hobus moon, sir. And I'm detecting power to its environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down there. Lock a tractor beam on that freighter, and have an away team meet me in the transporter room. Transport to the surface as soon as you're ready, sir. Alright, let's bring Lot with me. Andy. And let's bring Chief Balin. Let's bring Ensign with me too. Right. This facility is badly damaged, sir. Atmospheric pressure is holding steady, but power is fluctuating and many of the systems are barely functional. Scans are reading several Romulan life signs throughout the facility. Wherever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we can get any information from these computer systems. Yeah, got my tribble here. That's too bad you don't have a tribble, Lieutenant Commander Van Zyl. Okay, what do we got here? Environmental systems are online. Pure use of core 12%. Damn con reports, okay. No, we should check this out. Romulans. What are they up to? They're hostile. What are you doing? There's nominal geothermal taps functioning. Lockgate stays non-operational. They have enough power, but it looks like they were still locked out of the computer memory.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Gateways. Schmakeways. I thought we were done with this business. Now with the tag not destroyed. Going on here, Remans. Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various factions have skirmished over this facility since Romulus was lost, in hopes of finding out what caused the supernova. Looks like these were Republic-allied Remans who happened to be in the wrong place. Their injuries are consistent with Romulan military disruptors, which fits what we've already seen of the Romulan naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These Remans must have been part of Hobus forces. They've kept this facility secure since it was taken from Terrace. I'm surprised the statue survived all the battles that have happened here. Nobody shot at it. If it's so unsettling, people are afraid to damage it. I found some gas.
There's a door to the left.
I'm glad you saw that. Oh. What are you sneaky Romulans up to? I'm up to something. File system halt, verifying integrity. Corrupted. No. I need to get to that lab. These Romulans might be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. It's been through quite a bit of fighting, yes it has. Terror stim to activate the gate. Contact universal to this. Actually a war zone.
Side door and down to the gate.
The side door? Oh, they do have a gate. It's active. What the hell? No. Sheila, what's she doing? Well, that is a very good question. I guess we should ask her. What's she doing with an active Iconian gate? What do you think you're doing?
I surrender.
That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
You're fleeing one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
I'm not sure if I do want to see that. Why should I believe any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. Sir? We're getting a message from command. Okay, patch it through.
I've received some distressing news, and I need to update your mission orders. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
I'm a little busy at the moment, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Fine. Go ahead, Admiral.
We've received word that Sela has escaped from Republic custody, and that she was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided in her escape by Lieutenant Gaius Ceylon, a Republic intelligence officer.
You don't say. She's here, sir. I found her with a group of Romulan Imperial loyalists. She's surrendered.
Republic intelligence thinks she has some kind of information about the Iconians that she hasn't shared yet. This is a little odd, but let's give her a little leash. Stay close and find out what you can. See if you can determine her plans. Be prepared to bring her in if she shows any signs of endangering anyone.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
Why not do this on my ship? I'm not exactly in a position to disagree.
It makes no difference to me. If you don't like my terms, I'll simply order Gaius to self-destruct the ship. He's very compliant, once you know which buttons to press. But if you want your Borg puppet back, you need to come and get him. Besides, what are you going to do? Put me in the brig? I've escaped too many prisons. You know you can't hold me for long.
Fine. We'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Seela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your 6.
Alright. Let's go to her ship then. Why are you pointing at me? Don't you point your
I
finger
know
at
you're
me.
not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
Do you actually think you can fight the Iconians?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
So what did you do to Lieutenant Salon? He seems very twitchy.
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him. But as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now. There probably won't be any permanent damage.
Probably. How did you manage to reprogram Gaius so thoroughly? His implants aren't that invasive.
The Tal Shiar has studied mind control for decades, and I had full access to their techniques. Some of it is quite ingenious. Do you know that the proper sequence of mental conditioning and image projection can program someone to kill their best friend? I've seen it work. Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
Okay. Well, let's get your ship moving then.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
You had this freighter armed. I had no choice but to respond with enough force to disable it.
This freighter was armed by loyal Romulan Imperial officers and citizens who realized that a lone freighter would be easy prey for any space pirate. In addition, the Romulan Navy offered protection to this ship with some of the few warbirds remaining in their fleet, some of which you destroyed.
Yeah?
These people follow me because they believe in the rebirth of the Romulan Empire. A proud empire that can hold its head high and be a force to be reckoned with among the stars. They follow me because I can lead them there.
As a leader, you must also take responsibility for the deaths of the people under your command.
Many Romulans died for the hope of a new future. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain. Whatever the fate of the Romulan people, I am determined to ensure that our legacy is never extinguished from this galaxy. I regret every death of every loyal Romulan. But I will honor their loss by fighting for those who still survive. We share a common interest. We have a galaxy to protect.
Then it looks like we're working together. For the moment. How are you doing, guys?
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Lieutenant Salon, can you understand me? What happened? Gaius, do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
I'll get you out of this, Gaius. Aegis, run the beam directly to sickbay. We'll get him back to Commander Jirok as soon as we can. Alright, crew, let's go fix this freighter. Still don't trust her. No, I don't need her. The Admiral can handle her. I'm sure I can. Your order, sir? Let's see. We need to reinitialize the main deflector. The main deflector handles particle manipulation and field generation. This is a task best handled by a science officer. Alright, Andy, you're up. We need to get the main stage flux chiller repaired. Your mix levels are a tricky form to get right, sir. This is a task best handled by an engineer. We'll send an ensign. She'll be fine. In order, sir? We need to get the shield power back up. Getting minimal shields back up will take some knowledge of the shield induction system. The amount of load retrofitted freighter can bear. This is a job best handled by a tactical officer. Romulan, you're up. Alright. What the hell?
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Sir, the saboteur who set off the explosives is on the move. Scanners picking up additional devices planted in the engine room. Looks like they are anti-tamper devices designed to keep anyone from getting close enough to disable the mines. You need to use your tricorder to desync the mine and then move a bit closer. You can get in and reach and deactivate it. If you get too close without disabling the sensors, the anti-personal defenses will fire. So I need to scramble the mine's sensors until I can get close enough to deactivate it. I think I understand that. I'm surprised that Romulan right there is okay. That is one. One over there. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. Who did this? How many bombs does the saboteur have?
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Shut up, Zila. I don't need your input right now. Picking up an energy tracer. The saboteur is nearby. On the other side of this thing. Through. Hey. What are you doing? Going through. What? Yeah, now you're on fire. Who are you?
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
Really? Can't do that right now. There's a deeper planet work, and I need to uncover what's really going on.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now, and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
In normal circumstances, I would certainly help you, but I can't right now. I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. I'll just pretend I stunned you. Okay. Alright. Everything should be hunky-dory in engineering now. Good news, your engine room is fixed now.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
Well, I was thinking about that. I think I know where to find the gateway. The Aegis can depart as soon as you're ready, sir. Depart away.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
Aki had a base there. He was conducting research for the Iconians.
My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can't you just order a Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The
And you
Tal
are
Shiar
mighty
serves the
Sela.
Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine. I'm going back to my ship. See what we find at Nopata. Aegis, beam us up. I'm gonna sit in my own damn chair on this journey. Reading a large amount of space debris, and at least one Romulan ship in orbit, Captain. I can't determine if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar, but it's definitely not a Republic vessel. Okay, hail Sela. Does she have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Okay. Last time I was here, Hakeev had a secret facility on the planet. Tal Shiar must be using his old base.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Unlikely. Shields up.
We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Sensors are reading a structure on the surface, sir, of a small number of Romulans present. Also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport you to the outside of one of the buildings, but the field will prevent transport to some parts of the facility. Take me to Nevada. Let's see who's coming with me this time. We'll bring Kolez. We'll bring Neil and Exo this time. Nox. And Chief New. Remember Nopata? This is where we did the Colosseum mission. Way back in the Romulan mystery arc. And that feels like a long time ago now.
Hakeev's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
Never thought I'd be coming back here after I escaped from Hakeev's arena. More chains are gaining power, but it's locked. Of course.
The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Charming. Or still functioning smoothly.
Someone else has been through here recently.
Oh, like Romulans.
Tal Shiar!
Radiation.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
What are you doing here? There's a log. We managed to adjust our scanners and locate another passageway behind one of the walls in the office, but no way can figure out how to get it open. Probably locked down via the computer systems. At this point, I think it's going to be a matter of cracking the codes, but Hakeem was so secretive and paranoid he used a fractal-based encryption. Not even the board could break this thing. We have the computer working on it, but it's going to take months. And that's if we get lucky. The commander says that forces are needed elsewhere, so she's only going to leave a skeleton crew behind here. Says that if we can't get anything useful, there's no sense leaving troops on a deserted planet. I just hope she decides to pull all of us out sooner rather than later. Who is she? I see more. Ah, radiation. Again.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
What are they doing in here? Somebody will help. Okay, so. Personal log. Though we managed to restore partial power to the exterior facility, the lab itself remains on its own power systems with a distortion field around it. This whole mission has been an exercise in futility. I told the commander it would be, but she doesn't want to hear anything negative. She's pulled out most of the engineers and just left our 2 squads behind in case we stumble across something new. I hate this planet. There's nothing to do but shoot skeleton cats, maintain the power system, and try to keep the sand out of the door tracks. Well, somebody's got to do that. Somebody's got to keep the sand out of the door tracks.
Hakeem Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Side door it is.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Okay. Keep up, Porter. Let's see here. No. Okay.
Allow me. Computer, recognize identity Sela. Code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Okay, where's Sela go? Oh, she's wandering around. Okay. Access granted. Welcome, Your Imperial Majesty.
Always have a back door.
I'll try to remember that. See, if I was Empress, I'd probably know all these things. But I'm not an Empress, am I?
Another secret door. Hakeem was always so melodramatic.
Ah, this place. Yep. The memories. The water main. Slamek. The Colosseum and the worms. Okay. Really sure I want to turn this on. I have a bad feeling about this.
You're getting a little too close to the truth.
Huh?
It's time to eliminate you both.
What are you doing?
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
Yeah, beat up those portals.
Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Ah.
Kill it!
God damn it, I thought we were done with those things. That neuroparasite explains why Van Ziel turned on us so suddenly. Still, there's no telling how she got infected. It must have happened while she was with Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. Well, the parasite's gone, but we need to get her to sickbay. Yes, sir, we'll take care of it. I think I understand what's happening now. I think Commander Van Ziel was pursuing Sela because of the parasite. She's probably even started that fight she called us for help to finish. She's been under the thrall of the Iconians this whole time. And she's been making sure she stuck close to you and Sela so she could try to figure out Sela's plans and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want Sela this badly, she's probably on the right track. You may be onto something here. Where's her body? I don't know where it is. Oh, she's right there. Aegis. I wouldn't have been directly to sickbay. Alert neurology and prepare a trauma response.
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates.
Hey. She just took off. Dang it.
Hey! Up here! Hurry up! They'll find us soon.
Oh boy, another Dyson sphere. This is just what I wanted to get into today.
Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You!
You!
Taurus. Stop her! Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
This is where Terrace got to.
Get that force field down!
Don't yell at me. I'm not your servant.
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles.
Yeah.
Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Really?
You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
Well, I will try to download some of it. And the Andromeda Galaxy has got all kinds of information here.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open.
Oh.
Taurus must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you go across?
Without my help, you won't be able to get the gateway open to return home once we're done. You need me alive. Don't worry, I'll keep a hypo spray handy.
Fine. Guess I gotta do it. Quarter friend's phone. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what's behind this door?
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then.
Hey.
If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
Oh.
Time to go.
You think it's time to go?
How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave immediately.
Well, clarify for me, why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
Well, all we've seen so far are automated defenses. Why the hurry? We could learn more about the Iconian plans here, which is probably not what I would say in this situation, but right now I'm looking at this, I'm like, we need to leave right now.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
Iconian ships. So many, they're blotting out the sun. Hilachi troops are... Watch out.
Did you feel that?
What?
The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
Your galaxy is forfeit.
Machi. Holy shit, what is
It's a
that?
herald, the personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not the best option. Head for the gate.
Alright.
Run!
Oh, he just teleported. I mean, we could probably take him. Or the rest of my team. Crew's trying to fight him. Except Mew keeps...
back.
Here's the rest of the team. Come on. Come on, you get up. Umlaut, up. Ah. Dandy dandy teenager. Guys, come on. Get up. I actually don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Head for the gateway.
Or he just... Okay, never mind. Let's just go. I think we just defeat him until he runs away.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of this. Jump through, now!
Jumping through. Sir, we've been wondering what happened since you disappeared from our scanners. Command has sent out a fleet-wide alert. We need you back on the ship right away. Shoot. I've been on another Iconian sphere that's preparing for invasion. I need to get in touch with Command. You can meet me aboard whenever you're ready, sir. Command wants us to proceed immediately to the Iconian system. Something big is happening. Okay. Meet me up. Now. Flying course to the Iconian system, sir. We've arrived in the Iconian system, sir. And there is a sphere here. I think our problems have got a whole lot bigger. Da, da, da.
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into a position near the Iconian system less than an hour ago. We don't know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you've logged, we think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Sela. I hate to admit it, but she was right. The Iconian invasion is here. There's no sign of Sela, incidentally. We'll keep looking, but I have a feeling she won't be found until she wants to be. And as long as she stays away, I'm inclined to let her go. She'll have to answer for her crimes someday, but we have much more immediate concerns.
Yes, we have much more immediate concerns. Alright, so from this mission we get the Romulan Imperial Navy set. It's actually a pretty good set to have if you don't have anything better. Probably be collecting all this, I'll probably be playing this mission a few times, but I'll take the armor for now. Alright, let's... What we got here? Let's hear what else Sela has to say here. Make her selection. That was the wrong thing. Transmission 2.
Did you think I'd forgotten you? Never! We are allies now, joined against a common foe. It surprises me too. You've done well enough building your forces so far. I hear you've even had a few small victories against the Iconians. It must be so, because the galaxy isn't burning yet. It won't be enough. Not even bringing in the fleets of the Beta Quadrant will be enough to stop the Heralds and their Iconian masters. That's where I come in. There are people who won't talk to you. Some of them are old enemies, and some of them simply have differing viewpoints on the state of things. But they'll listen to me. It's an interesting position. I am everyone's enemy, but I am also a weapon that everyone wants to wield. I've always been an outsider caught between worlds. Sometimes it takes stepping outside of the boundaries to see how irrelevant those lines really are.
Yeah, I'll decide what to do with that later. Let's see, we need to start the next mission here. Blood of Ancients. This is where shit starts to get real.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
I will be on my way.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
The war continues. I'm just gonna transport.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Cogran? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians and report to the commanders of all three fleets.
Greetings. The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the heralds use to access the Iconian gateway network. They will retaliate, and when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
I'm Paris.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
Oh, I guess I'll have to wait.
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
No, I hope I don't have to die. Starbase is already under attack, Captain. Stay in course for the closest group of Herald ships.
Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase.
Alright,
I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before.
Let's get them to hell.
There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedure.
really hoping that wasn't going to happen.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
Taking some damage.
A gateway is opened inside the station. Supporting us. Security teams, report to Deck 6. We're losing shuttles. Scout the perimeter before the next wave.
We've lost the Porky South. I can't.
I gotta stop the stream for a moment and fix this. Sorry about that. I still do not know why Star Trek Online breaks my sound card. Something about this game just does that. And there's like way too much stuff happening in a space battle. It's like there's a chance of that happening. Okay, need to continue with the defense of Starbase 234, so let's get back there. May have to do a space battle again, but I guess that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we gotta do a space battle again. Okay.
Herald ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase. I've never seen anything like these Herald ships before.
No, you have not.
There's too many of them. Begin evacuation procedure.
Down. Next week, you know.
More Herald ships on sensors. Deploying reinforcements.
This does not look like Starbase 234.
Starting my run from the station. Harold Slow 6, sensor maneuver.
gateway has opened inside the station. They're boarding us.
Inside
Security
the
team,
station?
report to Deck 6.
We've lost the port nacelle. I can't. Ah!
Port nacelle, where?
There are too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
Fine. On our way, Captain. Technically, I think I can stick around and keep fighting the Iconians over and over, but... You know, I'm not gonna run the risk of breaking my sound card again.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain. Coming in.
Now hurry up. Gotta warn them.
These ones get behind it.
Great work on those scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way. Up. Great work. Just one more group to resume the plan. Give them out. Fighting on the ground is getting worse. They need you down there. The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down there. And watch your back. The Heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain. You've been in transport range, Captain. Locked on the coordinates provided by the Alliance Command. The Aegis will remain in orbit and defend the planet as long as possible. You ready to beam down? Absolutely. Okay, so who's gonna come with here? I'm gonna leave Alyssa in charge of the ship. So, Umalot, you're with me. Let's bring Andy with me. Zarva will stay on board. We'll bring Vincent with me. Right. I know I didn't restock any of their consumables. Transport site secure, sir. Should clear the camp and then call for reinforcements. Acknowledged. Crippled. Actually, they're not too bad. Okay, that's good. Alright. Let's go kill some Iconians.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Sub-Commander Zylan is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes, please do. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I know it's probably like hard to recognize, but we are in the Well Ruins area of New Romulus. It's all jacked up right now. Some of these big dudes again. By what I mean, that's the first time I've seen one of the big dudes.
More heralds are on their way. We can take a defensive position in the ruins.
More? This here.
We need to retake this area.
Instead, sir, arrowed energy beams punch right through its environmental suit. Between the weapon damage and losing heat and pressure, this Tholian didn't stand a chance. Well, that's it for the Tholians on Romulus. They're dead now.
Sensors indicate Herald forces inbound to this position. We must hold here.
Get off me. Ow.
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead.
Oh, these guys put up a fight. And now we're heading towards where the gate facility is. Yeah, this part of New Romulus is kind of trash right now.
near the power station. There will be reinforcements there.
I think we can take it from here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements?
Absolutely, if you can.
On their way!
There's a gateway opening to the north. Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
We need some assistance here.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east. There's a gateway opening to the north. Southeast.
You just keep coming and coming.
Opening to the north.
Can you like stop them from opening gateways?
There's a gateway opening to the north.
Is there any more?
We have retaken the ruins. Shall I call in for our next objective?
Yes, please do.
The ruins are
Go
ours!
Wildfire. They've taken the ruins. Except for more gates.
Quick, this way!
Everyone, go. Go now. Retreat into the place we can't get out of. The Romulans have been clearing and repairing the gateway chamber since the incident when it was first opened. The gateway itself should be functional. We can reach it. We should be able to use it to get back to the ship. Teams have been clearing and repairing the gateway chamber since... Okay, agree. Let's find the gateway. Don't have to repeat yourself, Colas. Should take us to the Solana gateway.
New Romulus is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there?
Shit happened is what happened. It's been kind of a shitstorm down here.
Sensors are picking up some unusual power emanations from the surface.
Shoot your gun. What are you doing? What are you doing? My captain not firing your gun. Mouth down. Fire your gun. Right. Error corrections, fix that. What is it now?
Your presence defiles this sacred space. Heralds, to aid, destroy these insects.
Insect? I'm not an insect. Nope. Dead. Kill the button. Take your staff. I guess not. Everybody okay? Come on, a lot. It's no time for sleep. No time for sleeping. Okay, what do we need to do here? As far as I can tell, the Heralds were attempting to access the Romulan library files. They're looking for information about the Preservers. Why the Preservers? Okay, why are they looking for the Preservers? The coordinates for the plotter are still set. Looks like they were going to the Preserver archive on Lanus 3. We need to find out why. The gateway is operational, sir. As far as I can tell, the Heralds were inputting a series of coordinates. If they were looking for something, they found it. The gateway is locked onto a location. Acknowledged. Based on the information we recovered, we can activate this gateway. It should take us directly to the Preserver archive. Make it so.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The Heralds were investigating the Preservers. They found their archive in the Lanus system. We're taking the gateway, but we need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. We heard your conversation with Admiral Paris, sir. The Aegis will rendezvous with you in the Lanus system. Excellent. Alright. Back to the Preserver archive. They're protected again. Sir, we're in the Preserver archive in the Lanus system. Again. The Heralds were searching for this place, Captain. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the archivist. There must be something here that either the Iconians want, or they don't want us to have. Okay, I'll speak to the archivist here. Hello again. Welcome. Long have we waited for our children to seek us out. We already went through these before. What do you know of the Iconians?
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators? You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Please do. Popped out twice, okay. Oh. An actual preserver in the flesh.
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat from the people known as the Iconians. We have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Matara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold. Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
Please hurry, Ancient One. Matara's on the way. Oh boy. Yeah. Get him, Hoarder. Stop dying. Hold the line.
Then make a different choice, my daughter.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy, as is our right and our duty.
Can't you just rule the entire galaxy?
Can stand against us. Not even you.
He's dead now. Ancient One, no! No life signs, sir. He's gone. who have lived so long and ended like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand?
Yes. Beam up.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet arrives.
Will do, Captain. Red alert.
More Herald ships. These guys just won't give up.
Please, fire.
More Herald ships on an intercept course.
I see him. A nice good blast of energy entanglement. Dancing touches.
The Heralds are sending reinforcements. Watch your back. It's 1 minute out. Fight. Where are the Heralds? More inbound.
I see that. Come on, engines. They're really putting me in Aegis for his paces here.
Just a little longer.
I got to it. Weapons, please. Yeah, the Iconians had this thing where they can disable your weapons for a few seconds. It's really annoying. Alright, are we good? Anyway.
And the cavalry arrives just in the nick of time. Let's show these Heralds what we can do.
Alright. 2 battleships. Now there's 2 more. We got 3 of them. Whoa. Taking damage. Shit.
We'll hold the Herald forces here. Alpha Team, engage that dreadnought before it can power up its weapons.
A little too late. They already blew me up. Undyne's planet destroyer thing, too. Big name it. Now let's have the drawn, sir. But this wasn't a victory. We lost almost a third of the fleet. And the archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, they're all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. I can set a course as soon as you're ready. Nope. Let's go to the Romulan flotilla then.
Today is a dark day for the Alliance.
We're in the floor.
Starbase 234 is lost. The Iconians destroyed the gateway on New Romulus. Our fleet was defeated. And in one day, we lost a quarter of our ships. The preservers are gone. And with them goes our hope of understanding the Iconians. Although the Iconians have withdrawn from New Romulus, they can attack anywhere, at any time. To be blunt, this may not be a war we can win, but we will make the Iconians pay dearly for their victory. We will continue to fight, to save what we can, to win where we can. And we will fight until the last one of us falls.
Yeah, can we get out of the floor? It's very uncomfortable down here. Well, in other words, the Alliance got its ass handed to it pretty soundly in that mission. The Iconians... That mission is pretty much to show the Iconians are a force to be reckoned with. And I think that mission pretty well conveyed that. Not only did they pretty much trash New Romulus, destroy the Federation starbase, and they also destroyed the Preserver Archive. So, I think they probably pretty well damaged the planet of Lanus as well. If not outright destroyed the planet. But yeah, and a third of the fleet is gone too, by the way. So yeah, this is what we call a war.
Although this is a dark day, you have served admirably. The loss of the Archive is regrettable, but the Preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends. But those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breaths.
Indeed we will. So we get a few things from this here. We get the destabilizing resonant training manual recipe. This lets me craft a specific science ability to create the stabilizing resonant beam. This is actually pretty useful for science builds, not so much for other builds, but it's nice to have. Also get the resonant disruptor set, and the console and some anti-proton beams. None of this is particularly useful for the build I have, but I mean if you need a disruptor set, here's one. It's okay. I'll probably just take the, well, none of this is actually really that useful to me.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Battered. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so the Iconian War has begun. So I'm probably going to stop here for tonight. 2 missions, but 2 pretty well involved and important missions here. So Sela returned, and Sela's gone again. And the Iconians are here, and the Iconians kick the Alliance's ass. So next time we will begin the counterattack against the Iconians as best we can. So that'll be it for tonight. That's probably a good place to stop, I figure. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and hopefully next time we'll do a bit better against the Iconians and technical issues next time. So have a good night. I'll see you next time. I go now. Bye bye.